That's what it usually does. Let's see. Profile. No, that's not what I want. Okay, get out of there. All right, I don't know what's wrong with it, but
Is it on?
Is
the camera on?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out, but if I go to the program screen, I don't even see one for the camera. If I go to Media Center, it doesn't give me an option for that.
I'm watching my show. I can do it at the same time. Which one is that?
Called Life.
Oh, I've seen that one. That's good.
Right?
Yeah.
She said it inspires.
I think I've seen it.
I don't know what the deal is, guys.
Okay, well, I think I started recording it. I think.
Okay. That's fine.
Broadcast. That's all we have to do to start recording, or do we have to hit record somewhere?
Just click live.
Okay. Yeah, we're live, and there's a red record thing. So, well, we can just go through, and I don't think it should be a problem because you're here and you're helping us.
Yeah, it's just frustrating. I don't understand why every other time it's automatically eventually gone, you know? It's just this time it won't pop up for some reason.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, I guess, well, maybe it'll start working.
Yeah, well, we'll just go on.
So,
no problem. Like I said, you guys know what I look like, and you can hear my voice, so there you go.
Yeah, I'll just imagine what you're doing right now.
If you could imagine me cuter, that would be awesome.
All right. Well, if we're ready to get started, we can start with question 3. I'll go ahead and do that one. Oh wait, questions on the assignment. Did anybody have any questions?
Well, no, I didn't have any questions on the assignment.
What questions did you have, Kaylin?
No, I didn't. I'll tell you something later.
Okay.
Well, I kind of have a hard time figuring out what it means by, like, the right skewed and stuff. I think that confuses me. Well, I'm talking about, like, already on the quiz because I was trying to do the quiz.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can go over that one with the quiz.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, one thing I figured out with all this is that the central limit theorem is about shape.
Mm-hmm.
And then the law of larger numbers has to do with accuracy or the mean.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes all I know is that if it was right or left skewed and you get a big enough number, it's going to be normal again anyway. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we can start with the quiz, and then when you have your questions, Veronica, we can talk through that and make sure you understand what's going on.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right. I can start with number 3 then. When taking samples of n, when n equals 5, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is right skewed? And so since the population is low number, so it's just 5, and it's right skewed, then the sample mean, or the shape of the distribution of means is going to be skewed right.
That's what I put as well.
Okay, I did too, but I was kind of guessing on that one.
Well, the main thing is that, see that n equals 5? That's your sample. So anytime that's under 30, it's going to be what the original population is, whether it's right skewed, left skewed, or normal. Right.
But okay, I think that's the part I didn't understand.
Greater than 30, it's always going to make it a normal distribution, regardless if the parent population is right or left or normal or whatever.
So then that means 4 would be normal.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay, I get it now. That's where I was confused.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, sure. So I guess we're on 5 now.
Yeah.
So it's the same as number 4. When
Yeah, it's
taking
normal.
samples of N100, what was the shape? They just did a different histogram or something?
Yeah, they just want to know what the distribution is if the parent population is normal.
I just think they're trying to drill in our head that whole greater than is always normal. So anyway, number 5 is B normal is what I put. So
perfect.
Okay,
So-
number 6 is oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go.
When would the distribution of means be normally distributed? Choose all correct responses. I know that the second one would be right. The data are drawn from the population that is normally distributed and the sample size is large.
that's what I put too.
Would it be just that one, or would it also be the other one?
I don't think you. Oh, it says choose all correct responses. I didn't even look at them all after I found that one. Let's look at it here. The first one isn't right.
What's the first one? Read the first one.
The first one was data are drawn from a population that is normally distributed and the sample size is small.
And
So
why
that-
is that not right?
Oh, you're right, because if it's normal, then it's going to be normal no matter what the size is.
Yeah.
You're correct. Okay, so that's one's right, as well as the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the third one now. Data drawn from population that is right skewed. That one's not going to be, because if the original population is right skewed and it's a small size, it's not going to be a normal distribution. But I believe the third one's going to be, because the population's right skewed. Oh, but the sample size is large. So isn't that going to make it a normally distributed one as well?
Mm-hmm.
So is it everything but the third one?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you read that clearly. That's my problem. Sometimes I don't read all the instructions properly. I was just like, oh, that's the one. I just moved on.
So yeah, I do that same thing. Like I have another class where it's on a different website that they have through something or other for accounting, and like they'll have instructions and they'll bold them or they'll put them in red, and I'll just do the assignment. I'll be like, I can't figure out how to do this, and then I'll look up and what they bolded or put in red, I didn't read, and that's what I'm supposed to do, and it solves my problem, and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I know. So much of test taking is just reading carefully, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, so which
Number
one?
7.
Is that me?
I can do it.
Go. You go.
Which of the following gives the best explanation of the central limit theorem? And I said if the sample size is large, the shape of the sampling distribution of the sample mean x bar will be approximately normal.
That's what I put as well.
Does that make sense, Veronica?
Veronica has a befuddled look on her face. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I was.
Because remember that central limit theorem is all about the shape. And remember, no matter what the...
You know what? I confused it with the large numbers.
I know. It's easy to do,
Had the
believe
other
me.
one. Yeah,
It
yeah.
took me forever
that's
to
right, though.
realize the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an aha moment myself.
Yeah, I got it though.
All right. So this one tries to trick you. Let x be a random variable with population mean. What do they call that? Mu equals 10. And population standard deviation is sigma. Is that what that is? Yeah, equals 6. Suppose a sample of size n equals 36 is draw from this population. What is the mean of the distribution of the sample means? Now, they always try and trick you because the sample means is always the same as the population mean in these. So I put 10.
Perfect.
I did too.
Okay.
Number 9.
Yeah.
What is the standard deviation of the distribution of sample means? I got 1.
I got 1 plus digitals. What did you get, Kiana?
1 plus digitals. Do we want to go over what the digitals are?
I had 1.667.
I didn't get that because isn't it the square root of the number, which would be 36? That's 6. And then
yes, but then you divide
theta?
the mean. I mean the standard deviation by that number.
So 6 divided by 6 is 1.
No, it would be you have the standard deviation. Oh wait.
Let me figure out in my head what I did again. Just a second. Okay, so standard deviation is, all right, let's see.
It is 1.
Okay, let me just figure it out. Okay, and then, yeah, you're right. I don't know how I got that 1.667 because now when I'm doing it, I get.
It could have been how you punched it into the calculator.
Or maybe I was confused because I was like, 6 divided by 6 is 0. That can't be right. So
no, it's 1.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I overthought it. Okay.
I'll do 10. Regardless of the distribution of population, if the sample size is large, n is greater than 30, what would be the shape distribution of the distribution of sample mean? I put normal.
That's what I put.
I got that. And then 11, what theorem would justify your response to question 10? I have the central limit theorem.
Yep, because that has to do with shape, not mean. So that's what I put as well.
Okay. Yep.
Cool.
Kiana's turn to submit.
Well, I submitted it, and it's all good.
Oh, okay. Veronica was going to take one for the team. All right.
Well, I it too, so, you know.
All right, good. That was awesome.
That was nice and easy.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, once you got the principle that they were trying to pound in your head, it was easy.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So